Chosen one, the time has come to awaken. Divine timing is here. This is not by chance. Forces of doubt and fear have tried to silence you. They want you to remain unaware of your true power. But God is calling. Secrets of the universe are being unveiled. Prophecies hidden for ages are now within reach. Are you ready to uncover the truth? You are destined for greatness. Your journey is woven with purpose. It's time to break the chains that bind you. Feel the spirit stir within you. Prepare for revelations that will ignite your soul. And as you align with this energy, remember to like and comment 77 to solidify this connection. Stay until the end, for the most powerful insights await you. In this very moment, God is speaking to you, dear one. The weight of your loneliness whispers a truth meant to break your silence. Have you felt the sting of rejection? That isolation carved within your soul? Know this, the wilderness you tread is not punishment, but sacred ground. It is here, in the quiet desolation, that God shapes you into something new. Like the Israelites, you may feel lost, wandering, but understand. This journey holds His plan. Your heart beats in rhythm with the heavenly chorus, longing to be filled. Hear it. This is the Lord's voice reminding you of your worth. This very pain transforms into divine preparation, a prelude to your purpose. The ache of abandonment is not without meaning. Recall the moments when you felt invisible, alone in a crowded room. Each rejection felt like a weight upon your spirit. Yet what if these shadows are mere echoes of divine confirmation? The prophets faced their trials, deserted and downtrodden, yet emerged as beacons of light. God uses the very things that hurt us to elevate our souls. In periods of darkness, we are refined like gold in the fire. There is beauty in this transformation, a promise of the crown awaiting you. Trust this process, for the Father sees you even when others do not. Your journey through the pain is the very path to your greatness. Take a moment to reflect on the signs that surround you. Have you noticed the numbers that seem to follow you? Dreams that dance in vivid colors, beckoning for understanding? God speaks in whispers, subtle as the breeze yet profound in their message. These divine nudges guide you toward your destiny, a path illuminated by His light. Like the burning bush that spoke to Moses, His presence surrounds you now. You are not forsaken. You are chosen to fulfill a greater purpose. Each sign is a thread intricately woven into your life's tapestry. Pay attention, dear one. Each moment is a conversation with the divine. You are not merely existing. You are awakening to a calling. As you stand upon this threshold, intuition rises within you like the dawn. Can you feel it? The gentle tug, a whisper in your heart? This is the Spirit's way of guiding you deeper into your truth. Do not dismiss those quiet confirmations. They are God's voice within you. Just as David was led to battle, you too are led with love and grace. Your discernment is a gift, illuminating paths formerly shrouded in doubt. Embrace it, for it connects you to something far greater than yourself. Each choice becomes an act of faith, a step into His light. You are here because God designed you to know Him intimately and personally. Awareness begins to seep through the cracks of your past wounds. Can you see it now? These scars are not marks of suffering but testimonies of endurance. God's hand has been upon you, shaping your identity from the ashes. Like diamonds forged under pressure, your pain transforms into pearls of wisdom. The lessons learned become your strength, a testament to your resilience. You are reclaiming the narrative of your life, rewriting the story in the light of the Father's love. Awaken to the truth that your journey is uniquely yours. The time has come to share your light and influence others. Every trial you've faced shines brighter as you step into your divine purpose. Realization washes over you, pouring from the heavens like sacred oil. Empowerment surges as the dawning truth ignites your spirit. You were meant for more than mere existence. You are here to create profound change. If this resonates with your heart, stay with me. It's only the beginning. The revelation that is coming next will change everything you thought you knew. Your silence carries a weight, a crown of honor, only you can bear. Comment below, I carry the silence's crown, and claim your heavenly inheritance. Your story is unfolding with divine intention, and you are called forth to rise. Together, we step into the next chapter of this awakening. What you perceived as abandonment was merely God's initiation. He has positioned you on the brink of something extraordinary. Each moment of solitude has prepared your heart for this very truth. The sacred promise rings out, echoing through the ages. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Next, I will reveal the hidden code He left specifically for you. What lies ahead holds the key to unlocking your divine destiny. As we venture deeper, let the anticipation build. You are not alone in this journey. Keep your heart open, for God's voice has only just begun to speak. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law sculpted by God. Every moment of pain you've endured is not without purpose, not without reason. The isolation you felt was an essential part of your transformation, a necessary step. You're woven into a vast cosmic design, shaped by eternal forces, inviting you toward your destiny. God has held you close, even when it seemed like darkness surrounded you. Remember those times when you wandered lonely, aching for connection and understanding? In truth, this deep-seated sorrow is a celestial trial meant to elevate you. Through this journey, your soul is being refined like gold in a consuming fire. The Lord is with you, guiding your metamorphosis into something magnificent. Hold on, for this passage through suffering has prepared you for the glory that awaits. Across time and space, you stand among countless chosen ones. Each one has traversed their own desert, wandering in search of the promised land. Think of Moses, alone in the wilderness, endlessly seeking the true light of God. Picture the ferocity of the trial by fire, where our spirits are reborn like the phoenix. You are not alone in your struggle. Each trial you face echoes in the hearts of those before you. As you walk this path, understand that each step is part of a divine design. The fire that burns away fear and doubt is a sacrament, pure and holy. The dark nights of isolation serve as a bridge, connecting us to the profound truths of existence. God has written your pain into a larger story, one that speaks to the soul of humanity. Know this, your journey is both arduous and sacred, a testament to the transformative power of His divine love. In every biblical narrative, we see figures like Joseph, thrown into a pit by those he loved. Christ Himself faced rejection, nailed to a cross under an unrelenting sun. The pain of betrayal stings, but it shapes us into vessels for His light. They endured these trials as preparations for their divine purpose, like a serpent shedding its skin. Just as the Lord spoke to Moses through the burning bush, He speaks to you now, igniting your spirit. Can you see it? This suffering is not simply an end but a prelude, leading you to resurrection in His grace. Your brokenness aligns with a sacred model. Each scar tells a story of divine victory. As Prometheus bore the pain of his chains, you too are being forged into greatness. A divine blessing awaits, waiting just beyond your horizon. Trust the unfolding mystery. The divine code whispers softly, isolation precedes elevation. Rejection is proof of election. These truths resonate deeply within the fabric of your spiritual journey, shaping the contours of your identity. Closed doors are not the end. They are invitations to seek the next divine call. Heaven does not leave you void. It pours out blessings upon the faithful. The struggle you face is a necessary unfolding, pushing you toward what is destined. In these moments of solitude, the wisdom of God is being poured like oil over your spirit. As the Lord promised renewal, so too shall you rise from the ashes of what once held you captive. See the heavens opening before you, revealing pathways of divine opportunity. Each setback serves as a setup for a future filled with promise. Believe in this sacred law, for it is inscribed on the very essence of your being. Remember, as God opens doors, it is a declaration of your worthiness. You may feel like an exile, yet you're being guided toward your divine purpose. The trials you face align you with eternal wisdom, enabling you to rise transformed. In every moment of sadness and isolation, whisper the truth of your being. You are chosen. The trials are simply stepping stones leading you to the height of your potential. Each rejection is proof of the Lord selecting you for something greater. Just as fire can purify metal, your struggles are preparing you for a crown of glory. Every burden you carry is heavy yet sacred, essential for the journey ahead. The divine design wraps around your spirit, leading you from despair to radiant hope. Welcome this calling and embrace it, for you are set apart for divine purpose. This sacred code reveals a hidden truth. The universe conspires for your elevation. The pressure of trials shapes you, molding your spirit into a vessel of light. Consider the promise God has over your life, akin to gold forged in the furnace. Each obstacle is merely a portal leading you to higher realms of understanding. You are part of an ancient lineage, where each struggle echoes throughout history. As if you were the phoenix rising from the ashes, your rebirth is imminent. Comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame. If this truth ignites your spirit, feel the power of divinity coursing through your veins and acknowledge the fire's presence. This moment is pregnant with anticipation, for something miraculous is approaching. Your awakening is a call to action, beckoning you to seize what lies ahead. Amidst betrayals and silence, recognize the truth of your cosmic journey. Every scar, every whisper of pain serves as confirmation of your chosen path. The heart of hardship beats in rhythm with your awakening, inviting you further into truth. You are a fluid part of this grand design, validated by your experiences and your resilience. The feelings of rejection you endured were crafting you into a vessel of divine grace. Know that you are not alone. The cosmos holds your story within its embrace. God calls you to remember that every trial shapes you for significance on this earth. The universal law whispers its secrets, wrapping you in the knowledge of your worth. As you reflect on your past, embrace every fragment, every shadow, as part of His divine blueprint. Trust that your story is sacred, interwoven with the cosmos, an essential part of His grace. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. The anticipation weighs heavy in the air, a divine crescendo leading to revelation. What divine purpose awaits you beyond this threshold, shrouded in mystery? Feel the electric charge of destiny hovering close, inviting you to step forward. The turning of your fate draws near, a promise from the Lord waiting to unfold. You stand poised at the brink of a new awakening, ready to embrace the truth ahead. The mysteries of your journey will soon be unveiled, waiting for your devotion. Hold this tension close, for within it lies the spark of what is yet to come. Prepare yourself, for the next chapter is written in the stars, and it beckons forth your spirit. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering flowing from divine intention. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign. Right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button, you can acknowledge this sacred flow. It is a small gesture, but one that opens great doors of blessings and opportunity. Contribute from your heart, and in return, watch how the universe aligns with your intentions. Generosity begets abundance, as God smiles upon those who sow with faith. Your offering is part of the grand design, creating ripples in the fabric of existence. As you give, so too shall you receive, nourished by His unwavering love. Together, in this sacred space, let us weave a tapestry of divine connection. Join this journey. Your path leads towards extraordinary awakening. In the quiet aftermath of darkness, remember the nights of unending pain. Each moment felt like drowning in a sea of despair and silence. It was not just the anguish of rejection, but a heavy shroud of isolation surrounding you. You felt abandoned by those you loved and even abandoned by the Lord. It was as if whispers of your worth were swallowed by the void. But listen closely. It is in that very void where the seeds of purpose were silently germinating. No trial was meaningless, no rejection without divine intent. Every tear shed bore witness to a future unseen, and every moment of waiting was crafting resilience in your spirit. God's hand was orchestrating a symphony even in your suffering, preparing your heart for profound awakening. Understanding this is the key to unlock the door to revelation. Your trials were never random mishaps of fate. They were deeply coded preparations curated by a loving Father. Picture a wise sculptor chiseling away excess stone to reveal the masterpiece within. Each experience of pain was his hammer, each struggle was the perfect stroke. As the fire forges steel, so your spirit was being refined through adversity. In time, you will recognize that every rejection sheltered you, redirecting you from paths unworthy of your journey. Surrounded by shadows, remember it was all a deliberate path toward divine clarity. You were not merely surviving, but preparing to rise, stronger and illuminated, a beacon of hope wearing the crown of resilience. Now, as the dust settles, you begin to see the hidden meaning unfold before your eyes. Those seemingly endless silences were not God's refusal. They were His invitation to search deeper within yourself, to cultivate patience and understanding. Remember the story of Job, who endured unimaginable loss, yet emerged with a renewed vision. Like him, your wounds were never curses but divine instructions, teaching you serenity amidst chaos. Your heart was seeking truth, even when cloaked in fear and uncertainty. Those moments of isolation led you to self-discovery, uncovering the light that has always burned within. You are learning to transform pain into perspective, darkness into revelation, and despair into divine intimacy. Everything you faced was precisely what you needed for the sacred rebirth awaiting you. Every moment of betrayal becomes a signpost showing you the way to your destiny. What felt like cruel delays were divine rehearsals, preparing you for this very moment. The wounds you bear today are not just scars. They are marks of initiation into a greater purpose. As the Lord turns ashes into beauty, so too will your sorrow rise to meet the dawn. Envision the floodgates of heaven opening, pouring forth blessings upon your spirit. Each challenge you overcame serves as testimony to the strength God has nurtured inside you. Remember, the desert holds the promise of resurrection. The crown is forged through trial after trial. Amidst the fires of life, His Spirit ignites an unquenchable flame within you. The initial pain transforms as you recognize it was but a river guiding you to your true self. Feel the breath of prophecy wash over you like a gentle morning breeze. God's divine favor has woven you into a narrative greater than yourself. Imagine the darkness becoming the canvas for painting radiant visions of hope. Your journey now aligns with timeless stories of courage and faith told across generations. With every step forward, you echo the tales of the ancients, stepping out like Moses before the Red Sea. Just as they faced uncertainty, you are greeted with immeasurable light. The struggles you thought defined you were the very challenges that emboldened your spirit. God's mercy is manifesting, guiding you through the wilderness toward bountiful promise. Stand tall, noble seeker, for you are marked by His Spirit and destined for greatness. Now, as you awaken to the profound truth surrounding your existence, you recognize that destiny was always written in the stars above. Each revelation lifts the veil, illuminating the road ahead. A divine purpose unfurls, revealing your role as a beacon of light. Comment, "I rise marked by the divine," if this word speaks to you, and share the dreams woven into your heart. Your stories carry the weight to ignite others on their journey. We are intertwined, one heart in the fabric of a unified destiny, waiting for the world to witness our strength. With each testimony shared, we break the chains of isolation and doubt, connecting through the sacred web of faith. Transitioning from merely existing, we rise to embody our rightful calling as the chosen ones. This is a sacred moment, an awakening to your divine inheritance. But hold your breath, dear soul, for the promise of what comes next is not yet fully revealed. The revelation you seek is not an ending but merely a doorway opening before you. Through this newfound clarity, the path ahead will challenge you in ways unimaginable. Yet rest assured, it is a journey filled with profound significance, guided by the hands of the Almighty. The excitement is palpable, as transformation beckons with each beat of your heart. Are you ready to step through the threshold into the next chapter of your existence? Your sacred unfolding awaits, trembling on the edge of the horizon. Let the whispers of possibility and transformation flood your senses, for the time to rise is now. What lies ahead is a glorious unveiling of divine purpose that will leave you breathless. This is the hour of your unveiling. The time has come for you to rise, to acknowledge the divine tapestry woven throughout your existence. God's Spirit envelopes you in a warm glow, illuminating the path once shrouded in doubt. No longer are you merely a wanderer in this world. You stand as the embodiment of resilience, the culmination of trials that once felt unending. Feel the heavy weight of rejection shed from your shoulders and understand this truth. You were chosen not in spite of your struggles, but because of them. As the Lord calls you forward, the light of revelation begins to flicker, guiding you with every moment. What felt like abandonment was merely His hand protecting you, shaping your essence for this sacred mission. Like the cleansing fire of the prophet, your heart now burns with divine purpose. This is your moment. Embrace it with all that you are and will become. Now, you have crossed the threshold into transformation. No longer clinging to the wounds of your past, you have emerged as the healed, a sign of God's promise and grace. With each stride forward, your aura vibrates with newfound strength and clarity. The shadows of despair recede, replaced by the radiant brilliance of your true self. You wear a cloak woven from the threads of divine love and ascendance, each stitch a testament to your journey. Feel the mark of destiny revealed upon you, igniting a flicker of hope in those who gaze in your direction. You have been set free from the bondage of old identities. Like gold forged through fire, you shine with brilliance that cannot be extinguished. This is a sacred transformation, one that the choicest angels witness. Blessed are you, the bearer of light in a world engulfed by darkness. As you embrace your transformation, a hidden vow rises from within, a vow ignited by the flames of trials, now transformed into a dazzling crown of purpose. Feel that sacred fire coursing through your veins, illuminating the essence that is uniquely you. Wrapped in divine oil, your spirit is anointed to break barriers and usher in change. The whispers of ages past echo in your being, reminding you of the legacy that rests in your heart. With each heartbeat, embrace the truth that you were born for greatness. Like David before Goliath, you stand equipped with a strength that transcends earthly trials. Know this, dear soul, you are marked for a destiny beyond comprehension. The Lord rejoices in your awakening, bestowing His blessings upon you in abundance. You are chosen, not by accident, but with divine intent etched across generations. From the moment of your birth, a cosmic contract pulsates within you, promising grandeur beyond imagination. You carry the echoes of ancestors who paved the way with their hopes and prayers. Their strength flows as a current through your very veins, nurturing the seeds of light that dance within. Each name in the lineage speaks of battles fought, faith endured, and love that knows no bounds. You are the integration of dreams that were once silenced, now heard as a magnificent crescendo. As the scrolls of time unfold before you, know that you are the answer to whispered prayers. The power of the Almighty flows in you, compelling you to reclaim what is rightfully yours. Rest in this divine embrace, for you are a vessel of His will. Awakening to the truth of who you are sparks an epiphany in the sacred realm. You are now a vessel of prophecy, the seer of dreams yet to unfurl. As you wear your sacred name, understand that it carries with it the weight of ancestral blessings. Each letter inscribed upon your heart is a promise, a connection to the divine. The chains of limitation that once sought to bind you have shattered into 1,000 pieces. You stand at the forefront of spiritual warriors, guardians of hope in a time of uncertainty. Like Moses before the sea, you are called to part the waters of doubt and fear that plague the masses. Rise, for you hold the keys to unlock the treasures hidden within. Release the burden of silence. Your voice shimmers with the potency of centuries. God's light is upon you, and your destiny expands before you. This moment of revelation calls for action. Dear one, comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul," if these words stir a deep knowing within. Each sharing of your memories strengthens the sacred circle we nurture. Speak of dreams that flicker in the twilight or signs that illuminate your path, for your witness carries weight in this divine journey. As we share, we ignite the flames of collective awakening. Let your stories be the bridges that join us in this sacred community. Embrace the dimly lit corners of your heart, bringing forth the seeds of understanding. They yearn to bloom in the light of shared experiences and divine wisdom. In the whispers exchanged, your essence is solidified. Let that truth resonate deep within you. Together, we spiral toward the truth that is ever present. As we stand together on this sacred threshold, we gaze into the unseen. What awakens in you now is only the beginning of the journey ahead. This space you occupy serves as the canvas, painted with the hues of your unfolding destiny. The mysteries that lie ahead reach out their hands, inviting you to venture deeper into the unknown. Like the desert blooms after a storm, your transformation carries more than what is visible. As the next chapter unfurls, let hope be your compass and love your guide. This unveiling whispers of new revelations, secrets yet to be spoken aloud. The Lord beckons you forth, inviting you to step boldly into the sacred unknown. Awaken to the possibilities, for your spirit knows the way. Together, we will explore the unfathomable light that awaits. As we close this sacred chapter, remember the threads we've woven together. You are awakening to a divine call. Each whisper from God is an invitation to step into your destiny. The hidden prophecies, once obscured, are now your guiding stars. Embrace them with open hearts. You have a mission to fulfill, a mission that transcends the ordinary. But this is merely the beginning of your journey. The universe is unfolding its secrets to you. Each day you step further into the light. With every revelation, the path becomes clearer. Your true identity is waiting. It's time to reclaim your essence. As light bearers, we illuminate the world with hope. Now, let's seal this message and awaken the spirits. Comment 77 below to affirm your commitment to this journey. Subscribe to witness future transmissions as we explore deeper realms together. And consider our membership for those craving a more intimate connection to these cosmic truths. Yet, before you rush ahead, know this: the next revelation is already stirring in the ether. A prophecy awaits, ready to unfold before you, promising to confirm every truth you've heard tonight. Stay ready. What comes next will illuminate your path and reveal your extraordinary purpose. Until then, let the echoes of this moment resonate within you. The journey is unfolding, and the best is yet to come.